Welcome to DPV. We are back at Total Mayhem Racing Shop, trying to get ready for the big race. I got in last night, and but these guys have been going at it for weeks now. Today we're at what? 17 hours? Not quite. No, 15 hours maybe. Started at 8 o'clock. It's 11. Okay. But it's coming together. When I got here yesterday, the exhaust wasn't hooked up, the alternator wasn't hooked up, the steering was not hooked up, a bunch of the body panels weren't done, sway bar wasn't hooked up. We've been busting stuff out. So what do we have left?
Rear half is finished wired. Now I just got to finish the front half, which I don't have very much. I've got the cooler and the light bar, front light bar, and some lights, and a lot of that is not being used. We'll have to trim it away.
All right.
But we're getting close.
These guys are doing the gas tank skid. Tomorrow we'll get the belly skid in. Got all the tabs cut and drilled for that. And then, yeah, we'll just grind at it one more day. So probably won't do a ton of filming tomorrow, but I will give you an update at the end of the day. And then hopefully Sunday we'll be hitting the road bright and early.
Yeah. Should be running tomorrow. That'll definitely be in the update.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I will turn the camera on for the first startup.
Some of the things that slowed us up was custom engine. I've never had a dry sump setup before, and it had, you know, alternator, power steering, and the pumps, and servo, and a rack and pinion, and all the lines, and just kind of assumed it was all going to work correctly. Oh, it's small block Chevy, you know, it'll be easy to line up. But we had to get a custom power steering pump to make it work, and then again went to mount the alternator, and it's like it doesn't fit anywhere. Oh, we'll get a passenger side mount. It doesn't fit anywhere. So we had to custom make a bracket to fit.
Yeah.
Weld it up, make a tie rod. It's kind of a little beefy for the alternator, but she's got to hold up.
All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow when we fire this baby up. All right, mid-Saturday update. Ricky's been working on the bumpers, so that's why we got the hood back on. We went to get my tube. Tyler's mounting up the spare tires on the bead locks. Making up some brake lines later today. Got almost all the panels in. All the wiring on the back part of the truck is done. Got the skid plate in last night on the gas tank. The belly skid is all made and drilled and tabbed. So we're just waiting to run the brake lines. We are knocking out that list. Gas tanks, or pumpkin skid.
Yeah, we run half a gallon.
Yeah.
We do a lot of fuel ups.
We fill up every 10 minutes.
10 minutes? 4 miles a gallon.
All right, check back in with you around midnight. All right, we are at the end of Saturday. Technically, it's Sunday right now, but I think we've got a lot of like 95% done projects.
Yeah, things we did today. We Ricky fabbed up this sweet front push bar bumper. We fitted all of our black panels kind of hopefully for the last time.
Yeah, there's a handful of them.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are missing. Ran all of our brake lines. We have made a whole bunch of accessory brackets for like our air pumper. Mounted our brackets for all of our ignition system. A little bit here to tackle tomorrow, but it'll all go pretty quick. We've been reading up on it. Should go lickety split. Tyler, anything you want to add?
Yeah, coming down the wire, I'm exhausted too. Here I had a plug for it, but the wires were a little short from the manufacturer. And time, I'm kind of to the just get it done phase, and so I open barrel crimped all of these so it's solid mounted. So take this light bar off, I'm gonna have to cut it, but they will all be wired solid. Let's get this heat shrink over and I'm done.
All right, so we got one more big push day tomorrow. Get on the road. So it is 3 a.m. On Sunday night, so technically Monday morning. We literally have like 2 wires to plug into the back of the dash, and the wiring is done. And then program the PCM?
PDM.
PDM. Program the PDM. So
Power distribution module.
But it's really coming together. Look, all the body panels are on except for the hood. So I'm just gonna try to get these last few wires plugged into the dash, get the dash situated tonight. Get a few hours of sleep, and then fire this sucker up in the morning after we dump some fluids in it. And then we're off to Mexico.
And because everything so far in this truck has gone 100% according to plan, she's gonna fire first shot. Okay, so select wizard. Okay. It is now time to begin the calibration wizard. Oh, initial power up. Turn the ignition key to the run position. First start, try 2. Had a starter situation. We're on starter number 3. Starter 1 broke a wire. Probably gonna have to warranty that one. Starter 2 was from second truck. Second truck was for the wrong size flywheel. Starter 3 is a race starter from Napa.
Get it to slide in, but it's sticky. Yeah, the coil wire is off.
Coil wire's off.
Yeah.
That's just your ignition switch is on. That's all. Just let me know. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Ready to turn it over. You're good. Keep going. We gotta prime it. Keep going for a minute.
Okay.
How long do you guys think we should prime it before we just fire and let her go?
You had oil in it before, in the block before, right?
Yeah, like
did, yeah.
none of the bearings are dry.
Right. Yeah.
That would
I'd
be the
say-
worst thing.
I think, yeah. Let's see what.
All right. Plug the coil in.
None of the belts are rubbing on each other.
No, however, the alternator.
This guy goes like this a little bit.
Alright.
We might need to address the stability of the alternator at some point.
Yeah,
Okay.
eventually.
Okay, do it one more time?
Yes, or
Yeah.
something.
Okay, can anybody look underneath and see the dry sump on the pan lines, or maybe from the inside?
I looked at it from the front, right there in your corner, and it did not
Nothing
look
leaking,
like-
nothing
nothing
dripping?
leaking. You're talking about the pump, the lower one, right?
The two lower ones, but the ones that connect to underneath the oil pan. Yeah, so turn the fuel pump on there. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, you guys have the coil off?
Yes, right now.
Okay, you seeing spark?
Ready?
No spark? Yeah.
There's definitely gas.
You hear, you smell it?
I smell it now.
I feel like we're not getting spark.
So let's get the
Pull the top of the coil, no, pull the top of the coil and see if we get started.
That, but this one here, follow it and make sure.
Dad,
Honey.
That one,
I
yeah.
drew you something. Here you go.
Nope.
Not hooked up? Nope.
What's not hooked up?
That's it. That's why. Grab me a 9/16 wrench.
9/16.
What's not hooked up?
One ground.
One ground wire.
That one.
Oh, right.
Ricky.
Hey, good find. Who found that?
Josh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Ricky maybe.
Ricky. Josh. Now it's just go.
Keep trying till we can't no
Spitting
more.
fire now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold on,
Okay.
Sally.
Alright, take two.
Be ready to kill it if you need to, Ricky.
Ground wire.
Go ahead.
Get you every time.
Ready?
Yep.
I can see the gear going.
Did it have to stop on itself?
What?
Did that stop on itself, or are you stopping it?
Stop on itself.
So that fuel pump, we're missing something on that other fuel pump.
Okay.
So turn the other fuel pump on because it,
Right?
yeah.
Right? I'm still not hearing spark. Wait.
I heard spark there.
I heard spark, yeah.
Hey, we should see what the timing's at while you're running it. 'Cause we may be off far enough to where it's not going to turn over.
Hey, let's top this off.
Let's get, this is Ricky's, I think. But do we got to go all the way to the battery?
No, you can hook it on the alternator power
And it
wire.
might have just been flooded from running and running and running with no spark.
Yeah, we ran it a little while ago.
Are we going
There you go.
How does that work with fuel injected though?
which wire are we putting
I'm pretty sure it can't flood. But if you have a lot of fuel pressure. But I don't know how the sniper.
But this is
system
like-
works, since it's like.
But it's
was
gonna,
incorporated.
it's gonna give you more fuel when it's cold to try to get it to turn over, though.
Yeah, I need
Get him away.
Come on, Sean.
What's up?
Well,
I thought you guys steady hands.
Well, my
I
ass,
He's
know.
a doctor.
Doctor,
my
come
ass is in your
on.
video.
I'm not a
camera.
Oh,
surgeon.
yeah, no, it's straight
Straight into camera.
in the GoPro,
My
yeah.
ass.
Ready?
Wait, wait, wait.
Frank it! You ready?
Oh.
What pressure are we at?
Now it's at like 57.
Okay.
Right when I turned the key on, it jumped up to like right at 80.
Alright, man. Hey, let's get a crescent ready.
You're at 60. You went to like 68.
Okay.
There's a lot of gas.
So go down.
Okay. What?
How much was it supposed to be at?
They said 60 to 65 is what's happy at.
Okay, so get
Open it a little bit.
Or,
Yeah. Tighten.
Read counterclockwise.
yeah.
Go ahead. Jesus.
Seems like a lot of fuel.
I mean, is that just bleeding or what? And open up the throttle a little bit. I don't know. Can you go ahead?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a runner.
Remember, it's got to learn.
The truck is loaded. It runs. It sounds mean.
It sometimes stops.
It sometimes stops. We got a few things left to finish up when we get to Cali. And yeah, it's what, 1 in the morning on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Race is Friday. We are en route. We're all tired. But it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in Cali when we finish up building the truck, test and tune, and getting ready for that big old race. Thanks for watching. Wheel it, wreck it, wrench it, repeat. See you next time.